a bone-chilling horror flick that'll scare you senseless. Elevator Game brings spine-tingling terror, crafted by the same team behind The Pope's Exorcist. This is hands down one of the most terrifying horror films you absolutely need to watch. A girl discovers an online post about the elevator game ritual. By pressing elevator buttons in a specific sequence, you can supposedly find a gateway to another dimension. Armed with her carefully noted floor numbers, she ventures alone into an abandoned building about to be demolished and begins her eerie journey. As the elevator slowly moves between floors, the girl doesn't notice anything unusual at first. She even makes silly faces at her camera. After 6 rounds, she finally reaches the legendary 5th floor. According to the game's rules, a woman will appear on this floor, and no matter what happens, you absolutely cannot turn around, or you'll be ripped to shreds. Becky trembles as she presses the elevator button, squeezing her eyes shut in terror. When the doors open, she keeps them tightly closed, just praying for the elevator to shut quickly. Suddenly, an icy wind blows through. Lights flicker ominously, and Becky drops her phone in fright. The elevator begins rising mysteriously. She crouches down to grab her phone, but instead touches a bloody foot. When Becky turns around, she doesn't spot the figure lurking in the corner, trying to stop the elevator. A haunting melody drifts through the air. The girl raises her phone and finally sees a woman standing right behind her. When the elevator doors open again, Becky has vanished on the 5th floor. Soon, news of the girl's disappearance spreads across the internet. America never runs short of daredevils, and several influencers decide to hit up the building for views. They set up cameras first, with 3 people going inside to explore, while the others monitor from outside. Following the game rules, they cruise through the initial floors without incident. Next comes the mysterious 5th floor. The trio hasn't grasped the consequences of disrespecting spirits yet. The guy hits the button for the 5th floor and shuts his eyes. Just like before, the elevator doors stay open as if waiting for someone to enter, lasting a full 30 seconds before returning to normal. All 3 open their eyes. Just one more floor to go. If they can safely reach the 1st floor, they'll have beaten the game. But disaster strikes again. Like before, the elevator shoots upward out of control. Unexpectedly, just a random passerby joins them, and maybe because of this stranger, the group somehow makes it safely back to the 1st floor, so they decide to play this deadly game again. This time, Becky's brother joins in. The guy from the elevator wants to back out, but Becky's brother drops a bombshell. His sister had a massive crush on this boy. Turns out he's a total scumbag who used his influencer status to manipulate his sister's feelings. Plus, he's the one who told Becky about the elevator game in the first place. Now that Becky's missing, he's basically responsible. So Becky's brother wants to drag him along to find his sister. But just then, security spots the group and kicks everyone out. Only Becky's brother manages to sneak back inside. He plans to find his sister all by himself, not realizing that the group's previous game has already summoned the evil spirit.